A key ruling could be a make or break in the case of Jason Van Dyke, the Chicago police officer charged in the murder of Laquan McDonald. At issue where one of the most high-profile trials in the city's history will be held. Thanks for being with us. I'm Erin Kennedy.
And I'm Roseanne Tejas in for Marissa Bailey today. The defense insists there's no way Van Dyke can get a fair trial here in Cook County. CBS 2's Mike Puccinelli joins us live from the Leighton Criminal Court building. And he joins us now. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Erin and Roseanne. The decision today potentially could be on whether the trial will be moved out of Cook County. And very importantly, the same judge who has been currently overseeing the case will ultimately make the decision as to whether this trial will be moved out of the county. Now, this was Jason Van Dyke arriving this morning at around 8 o'clock. He came early, about an hour before today's hearing was set to begin, but he was once again wearing a bulletproof vest alongside his similarly dressed dad as they made their way into the Cook County Courthouse. The vests are a precaution put in place after numerous protesters showed up at Van Dyke's initial court appearances, like this one back in 2016. That caused chaotic scenes as Van Dyke and his father attempted to make their way to and from the building at 26 in California through a throng of protesters and members of the media. Van Dyke is, of course, accused of murdering Laquan McDonald back in 2014. The veteran police officer had said McDonald was coming at him when he shot him 16 times. Police video released later showed the teenage ward of the state walking away when he was gunned down. Outrage over the video sparked protests in Chicago and around the country. Van Dyke's defense attorneys say because of the video and other pretrial publicity, their client can't get a fair trial in Cook County, and they believe that Judge Vincent Gaunt is seemingly unwilling to move it. So they began making their case for change just a little while ago, a little more than an hour ago.
If we have a juror that is from Cook County, they have to go back to their neighborhood and they have to tell their neighbors, yep, I was one of the jurors, I found him not guilty. If it was one of my loved ones, I would tell them, hey, your duty is to you. Forget about that defendant. I'm worried about your safety.
The standard that the defendant wants you to apply to move this case from Cook County is an impossible standard, and it's not the standard of the law in Illinois. It's not the jurisprudence that has been set forth by the United States Supreme Court. It's not the jurisprudence that is set by the Illinois Supreme Court, and it's not the practice of this court.
Now, the first witness is on the stand right now. He has been called by the defense. He's an expert on pretrial publicity, and he brought up, among other things, a music video called 16 Shots, which he gave as an example of pretrial publicity that could potentially sway jurors. Now, defense attorney Herbert says pretrial surveys taken by his firm show that 3/4 of people polled have some preconceived notion about Van Dyke's guilt in this case. Van Dyke's murder trial is set to begin a little more than a month from now on September 5th. Reporting live outside the criminal courts building, Mike Puccinelli, CBS 2 News. Erin, Roseanne?
Mike, thank you.
Thanks.